We're going to complete something today called progressive muscle relaxation. The idea behind progressive muscle relaxation is that you slow everything down and slowly relax each of your muscles one by one. When people get stressed out, they'll often tense up their muscles. They can do this without even realizing it. And so progressive muscle relaxation is a way to slow things down and just relax each muscle, to notice where each part of your body is holding its tension. The way that we're going to start progressive muscle relaxation is by first noticing how you're sitting and where you are. Are you sitting comfortably in a way that you can adjust your positioning? And do you feel like it's possible from the position you're in right now to slowly bring your attention to each part of your body? Once you feel like you're in that comfortable position, I'm going to guide you in noticing each part of your body and relaxing each part of your body one part at a time. All right, let's begin. The first place I want you to bring your attention to is your feet. So I want you to notice the way that your feet feel pressing against the ground or pressing against wherever they are. Notice the different temperatures, if it feels like it's one temperature in one part of your foot and another in another part. Notice the way your feet feel in whatever you're wearing. If you're wearing shoes or socks, are there parts of the shoes or socks that are tighter than others or looser than others? Are there places where they bunch up? And I want you then to notice all the tension in your feet. Notice all the muscles, and then try to consciously relax those muscles and make your feet feel as loose as possible. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Once you feel like your feet are as loose and as relaxed as possible, we're going to move up to your calves. Again, I want you to notice how your calves feel in whatever you're wearing. Notice if they're comfortable, uncomfortable. Notice the temperature. Notice everything about your calves, and notice if they're tensing up. Then I want you to relax all those muscles in your calves. Make them as loose as possible, as if they were just hanging and not doing anything. I'll give you a few seconds. Once you feel like your calves are relaxed, we're going to move up to your thigh area. A lot of people hold tension in their thighs, and so I want you to notice how your thighs feel, how they feel supporting you. Maybe you're sitting down and you can feel the weight of whatever you're sitting against. Notice if you feel any tension in your thighs. Do they feel like the muscles are completely relaxed, or do they feel like they can be loosened up a little bit? I want you to go through and completely relax those muscles in your thighs. Relax them so they feel like they're not going to do any work. Completely loose. I'm going to give you a few seconds just to completely relax your thighs. After that, we're going to move up into your groin area. Again, the groin area is also a place where people tend to hold a lot of tension. So I want you to bring your awareness to this area. Notice how things feel, how your clothing feels around you. Notice if you're clenching or holding any of your muscles really tightly in your groin area. Notice how and where all those muscles feel, whether they're tensed or they're loose. And then try to loosen all of those muscles. Loosen all the muscles around your groin area so that they're completely relaxed as your thighs, your calves, and your feet. Just as before, I'm going to give you a few seconds to relax all those muscles, and then we're going to move up into your stomach. Again, a lot of people hold tension in their stomach. They just clench these muscles throughout the day. So I want you to bring all of your focus to your stomach. Feel if the muscles are tense, like they're being held in place. Notice if they feel comfortable or tenser in some areas than others. Bring your attention to relaxing all the muscles in your stomach. I'll give you a few seconds. After your stomach, we're going to bring your attention to your hands. I want you to notice the positioning of your hands, whether they're clenched or loose, whether they're holding something or completely lax. Notice if they're resting on something Maybe they're resting against a chair or a table. Maybe they're up higher or lower. Once you bring your attention to your hands, I want you to release all of the muscles in your hands. Make your hands completely loose, like they're not holding anything, not clenching on themselves. Completely loose, like you're not going to use your hands for anything. After your hands, it's time to bring your attention to your forearms and your biceps. I want you to notice the positioning of your arms, whether they feel like they're in a relaxed position or if they feel like they're in an awkward position that's uncomfortable. Notice if you're holding your arms up or down, holding them in any position that isn't loose, just like you did with your shoes or socks or pants. Notice how your arms and biceps feel in the clothing that you're wearing. Do they feel uncomfortable or especially comfortable and relaxed in any place? And once you bring your attention to all these things, I want you to notice all the little muscles in your forearms and in your biceps, all the muscles that are used to hold your arms in different positions, and then relax all those muscles so that your arms are just hanging loosely and relaxed at your sides. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Alright, so we're almost done. Just 2 more places to relax. The next place I'm going to ask you to relax are your shoulders. A lot of people store tension in their shoulders. You might notice that your shoulders are particularly high up, maybe scrunched up. You might notice tension on one side of your shoulder or the other. I want you to bring your attention to whether your shoulders are already relaxed or if they're tense. And if they are tense, see what you can do to relax those muscles so that your shoulders don't feel like they're holding anything up. They're as loose as possible, just relaxed against whatever you're sitting on, or maybe if you're standing up, just relax those muscles so that they're as loose as your arms, your hands, your calves, and your thighs. And now we're going to move to the final area to relax for today, the face. A lot of people store tension in their face. They might not notice that their eyebrows are scrunched up or that they have a certain facial expression that they're wearing. So I want you to bring your attention to the placement of your eyebrows, your mouth. Notice if the little muscles around your eyebrows, your mouth, your nose are scrunched up in any way. Notice if your tongue is on the roof of your mouth or if it's loose in your mouth. Notice if you're clenching your jaw, and then go through and smooth out all of those muscles, the muscles in your eyebrows, the muscles in your nose, in your mouth. Relax your jaw so that your teeth are just slightly separated from each other. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Alright, so we're all done with muscle relaxation for today. Muscle relaxation is one of those things that you can use anytime you want. Sometimes people find it's helpful to notice the places where they especially held a lot of their tension. For some people it's their face, for others it's their thighs, their stomach, maybe their hands. Note those places where you personally hold your tension. And then if you're in a situation that's particularly stressful and you feel like you just need to relax, you can go ahead and notice if you have tension in any of those places where you tend to hold it, so you can use your body and relaxing your body as a way to communicate with yourself and your mind that you're safe and relaxed by relaxing those muscles. Another way to use progressive muscle relaxation is when you have any trouble sleeping. If you have trouble sleeping, you can use this as many times as you like to relax your body and tell your body that it's safe and it doesn't need to be tense. It's time to go to sleep. If you're using it to help yourself go to sleep, it's sometimes helpful when you notice that your body is in an uncomfortable position to restart the progressive muscle relaxation from your feet all the way up to your face whenever you reposition yourself into a comfortable position. Now that you have progressive muscle relaxation, it's yours. It's something that you can use however much or however little you'd like to use it. If you need this recording, it will be here. It'll be here to help guide you through progressive muscle relaxation as many times as you'd like.